I'm actually be giving you the Nottingham Forest review and the Viborg review. Let's go back to Sunday. Forest won, West Ham nil. We lost by Akinoe. Nottingham Forest. I've got so many problems with this. First, Ben Rama goal. First, I thought Ben Rama got tackled by their player. I don't know who the defender was. But it was actually Ben Rama falling down. The one thing I don't get with that tackle is like, why would you push? Why would Antonio push someone? Why would Antonio push someone? I was looking at the goal. I was looking at the goal, and I was like, okay, he's gonna go from there. So he's on the right. So instead of Antonio pushing their defender, go to the right. Go to the right. That's what I mean. It's that simple. Go to the right from their defence. Go to the right back. It's simple. And then maybe like Lanzini, whoever passed it to Antonio, passed it to Benrahma, would have gone. It would have passed to Antonio free. Antonio was free, and he's like barged into him. And I'm thinking, why is he doing that? You know what I mean? You've got it's 0-0. You want to kill off the game, and again, why would you push him? Why would you push him? Why would you push him? Why would you push him on the floor? I mean, he's getting pushed on the floor. And Benrahma had the ball, he shoots, but VAR checks it. And I'm not. Some people say, okay, that's red, that's a clear, obvious mistake from the referee. But the thing is, it wasn't really a clear, obvious, you can't say it's a clear, obvious mistake when you look at the video on VAR, you can clearly see Antonio pushing the defenders. And second, my other problem was that for vice players, it was too easy for them to attack. It was too easy to break. It was the back line. I mean, yes, we've got so many injury crises. Yes, we're in so much problem with our back line. No Ogbonna, no Dawson, no Aguard, especially Zuma, and I mean, she's on. But the thing is like, at least someone I feel like someone helped. No, Kurt Zuma, no one helped Kurt Zuma, to be honest with you. I don't feel like Kurt Zuma has been helped enough in the back. That's why we need a CB. I'm glad that Oggy is back. I'm glad that they will cut her. But the thing is, again, it's too easy to run forward and get in our team. This is why I'm not really a big fan. I was never really a big fan of the preseason. The preseason killed us. It literally gave us a bad name. The preseason when we played against Luton Aguard first game, he got injured. It's just we're playing against. We shouldn't have used Aguard. I feel like we should have used a weaker side against Luton. Yes, we drew 1-1, but at least keep him on side and keep him on the side of not getting injured. He played well in AFCON. He could have played well against Man City. He could have played well against Forest. My third problem is that the penalty. Yes, I agree that the handball reminded me of Kieran Gibbs versus Chelsea, Arsenal versus Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, where Kieran Gibbs Like he just flew like Superman and just his hand at the ball. Yes, it's a penalty, but the thing is, from like, yes, Rice is our captain. I respect Rice. I don't have. I'm not gonna say I don't. I'm not. I don't. I don't never say. I never say the West Ham fans. I don't respect Rice this season, the last season, but it was a bad decision to take Rice as a penalty taker. We should not have used Rice as a penalty taker. We could have got a point. We could have used Antonio. We could have used Ben Rama. Ben Rama was man of the match. I heard it when NC helped Dean Henderson to go for that goal, which I mean, to say that goal, we could have used any attacking players. Ben Rama, Lanzini, Bueno, Skamaka. So maybe we could have used Skamaka. So yeah, I mean, but the thing is like, yes, there's only 1-0 to Forest, but again, we're not collecting points. We're doing the same thing as Manchester United, who's not picking up points, who's sitting ducks, and we should be in a position where we should pick up points. Viborg yesterday, first game of the Europa League Conference, we've beaten them 3-1 at the London Stadium, just as I predicted. West Ham going to win 3-1. I am confident again for next week. I am confident that we can. I am confident that we can beat Viborg on next Thursday. I don't see why not. Why can't we beat Viborg? Viborg was a good team. We played really well. Samaka had an amazing debut at European Nights because he didn't get any at Sassuolo. Him and Cornet played really well. The goal. No, I can't even recognise any of the Viborg players. To be honest, I've heard that Viborg players last time. I thought they were just robots. So, but we this is the motivation that we need. With the Ben Rama goal and like Antonio scoring, that pushed our edge to increase our lead. There's no aggregate for second leg, so even if we say okay, Viborg, say it's like 2-0 to Viborg next Thursday, we'll be fine because we've got the extra time. We've got enough players to fit in the extra time, and not having Rice and Crespo. I mean, yes, but we had. I mean, if we didn't have Rice, we had no Crespo, no Moyes. But then they didn't have their two best players. They can't. Viborg can't say, "Oh, we lost." We didn't have our two best players. We didn't have our best player in the our team. I mean, I thought we played really well. I mean, this is the fighting. This is the fight that we want. This is the energy that I would want from our team, because we're gonna play. Because this is the fight. I mean, we can fight in a match, metaphorically, and say, "Oh, you know what? We're gonna at least put you 100%." But when you fight in a match, give you 100%, then we can push up. Maybe we can get 3 points, 1.0. So 0 points, but at least we can say, oh, you know what, we tried our best, we gave it our best. Our best is the best that we can do. Like, we're going to play against Brighton tomorrow. So I mean, Brighton hasn't been lost for 10 years. But the thing is, with the 10 years that Brighton, the 10 years later from now, it has to change. We've got our team is strong to have a fully fit squad. You know, Rice is back, Cresswell's back, Moyes is back. Moyes is back from the dugout. I feel like we're gonna have to get something out of Brighton. I mean, Brighton's a must win. They beat Man United, they drew against Newcastle, but we have to get something out of Brighton. I mean, I don't blame Moyes. I mean, I can understand. We're in a position that we can say, oh, we're in a better position right now. Yes, we're both in a relegation battle, but we don't have that same problems as Manchester United. They have got Liverpool next Monday, so we just need to we need to strengthen our squad on Sunday. Because we played on Thursdays, we had to play on Sunday. So I think we can win. I think we can draw. Maybe get a draw. I'll be happy with a draw. I'll be happy with a win. Obviously, but we just need to get our backside fixed. We need to get a lot of. We don't have that much problems. That we might get Palmieri, Emerson Palmieri from Chelsea as an left back, but who knows? We might get him, we might not get him, but I don't really see we can play him. But using Ben Johnson, Kufal, I'm glad that Moyes corrected his mistake when he put Palmieri, so he put we bought Kerr from PSG, he's a good signing, good defender, done so many things for PSG. But I think he will have a good season for West Ham, and so the same as Maka, I think he will have a good season for West Ham. And I think because this team is getting stronger, this is gonna be the point where we can say, oh, where we can just get the 3 points. We need to strengthen our squad. I mean, we've got the team. I mean, will Kirby fit? I don't know. I mean, against Brighton, he did play substitution against Brighton, but again, we need to fix our squad. I mean, Benrahma was man of the match. Lanzini fell apart. He fell apart, but we just need. We need to stick by. We need to stick by, and make some massive improvements. Even if it means Lanzini to leave, Fornals to leave. Because we might use Cornet. Cornet's been amazing. I think maybe switch Cornet and Fornals. Keep switching them a lot. Maybe switch them more. One player plays one game, the other player plays the next game. So yeah, I mean we've had devastating first 2 games, but I think we can get to the point and get the 3 points. It's not going to be a Derby County season where we lost. We're going to win only 1 game. I think we can boost our squad. We might even do an Arsenal and from last season and strengthen our squad and rise up. We could do so many things, but we need to focus on our squad. How are we going to beat Brighton? Brighton's a tough team, but we have to get something out of Brighton because we've got Brighton, Villa, Tottenham, Chelsea. on in the next 4 games. Imagine if we lose to Brighton, Chelsea, Tottenham, but pick up against Villa. I don't. That would really annoy me if we do that. I mean, we could get a best case scenario. We could face against Villa and Brighton and pick something up. Tottenham, I have to someone get injured, but it'll be a win-win situation for me. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. We've done a phone call with West Ham Fan TV today on their post-match pint, which I really enjoyed doing it. It was, we had some disagree moments, but it's their opinion and it's my opinion. So we talked about the fitness levels. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about backline, and we talked about how we should strengthen our squad. So I'm happy to hear about their opinion. They're the biggest West Ham YouTubers in the world. So yeah, peace. I'm out.